Yo guys, I'm going to be showing you how to create AI traffic for any server and any track. Just to make this easier, go into your settings, go into Assetto Corsa, go into systems, and then enable developer apps, and then the option underneath that for F7 to make it way easier for both of us. This is going to allow you to work on the AI lines while in free cam, so it's going to be way easier. Find the track that you want and join in on it. You're going to need to make sure that you have a services.ini file in the data folder of whatever track or layout that you're joining in, and if not, just snag it from SRP, just copy and paste it, and then you should be good. The first method is using the developer built-in AI app. So this app allows you to record yourself like doing hot laps, or for our purposes, AI traffic. The option that we're interested in is the Start Pits button. This button allows you to record yourself, so wherever you start it is where the traffic spawns, and then you're going to want to drive however you want your traffic, and then wherever you end it is where your traffic ends, so you can either loop it or they can just disappear from someplace. We can edit these lines a little later using an app, but you're going to need to have the newest version of CSP. Once you leave the session, this is going to create an AI candidate file. Find the AI folder and go to the AI file that you created, which is a candidate file. Rename it by taking the .candidate part out. Once you do that, you'll be able to load back into the server and edit it using an app called AI Spline Editor. This tool allows you to maneuver the actual AI spline or edit it in such a way that you can change the direction, change the distance, and sometimes even the orientation of a certain node or multiple nodes connected. You can soften the edges of turns or just regular ones, or resample and snap the ground. There's a bunch of things you could do, but I find that this is a really handy tool, and it is included with the newest update of CSP, so that's an incentive to go and get it. Once you finish editing it, you can just save, and it'll be saved in the same location as the AI file with some backup files just in case you made a mistake or you want to undo something. The second method I want to show you involves using Traffic Planner, but in a online way. First, open up the services.ini file of that track that you're going to make the AI in, and put that off to the side. Just have it ready and then load into the track. First, look for the tool Object Inspector and then go and press the Tools button, and from here you'll get the drop down menu. Just go to Traffic Planner. This is the way to create single player traffic on your track, but this could also be a way to streamline an easy way to create online traffic and AI lines. Go into the lanes section, and if you read right there, it says press control. So press and hold control and then click in different places, and this will create the AI line. Now, if you go and you make an AI line and you go into the simulation and you get an error, this is because you need to put this code into your actual services.ini. So click on the code and it will copy it to your clipboard. Then open up your ini file, the services.ini, and paste it on the bottom and save. Then close the track and reload it and open up Traffic Planner again, and then you'll be able to access having the ability to create AI lines just by clicking. Now, for single player traffic, usually you would create different AI lines. So one line would be going this way, and then you would create another line going a different way. And that way you could have different corresponding lanes coming in and out of intersections. But in order to do this for online, we're going to create only one lane that's continuous. There's also different aspects of this tool which I think is really cool, where we can delete nodes by pressing the delete button and insert nodes by pressing the insert button nearest to the closest one that shows like a corresponding direction, X, Y, and Z. After you make your AI lines, on the dots, the three dots to the right of the lane number 1, you choose the option Export AI Spline, and then save it into the AI folder. Once you've done this, to further adjust it, you can use the AI Spline Editor to look at it, see where the left, right is, maybe even adjust the lane narrowness and scooch it over. I will say that this is a different version than the one you're seeing. Like, they're two different files. The traffic planner and the AI spline now are two different. So any changes to the AI spline, you won't visually see through the planner. And unless you re-export the spline, you won't visually see that in this AI spline. So just keep that in mind. Ideally, you want to save this for the last step to smooth out any corners that you couldn't do yourself. Now to edit lines in Blender, if you have a map in Blender and you want to have the lines in Blender, you can use this add-on from GitHub. Download it, always go to the releases, that's where the newest is. Download it and then install it in Blender. You can do this from edit, preferences, then add-ons, install, and then find the file that you downloaded and then enable it. Once that's done, do file, import, and then find the AI file that you've created. After you've imported it, just press A so you select all of them and then press the home button and it will center on your screen. This will give you a 3D representation of the AI lines that you can work with in your Blender map track, and you can also edit them. There's a couple of rules that need to be followed in order for it not to get corrupted when you're saving. You need to have the same amount of nodes. They have to be equal. So if you delete one, you have to delete one from each one, so each one has the same number. Just keep that in mind. You can export AI lines also individually. This isn't very helpful, so I'm gonna actually skip this portion, but I'm just going to show you quickly that you can how to import it, and now how to export it. And then if you want to export a specific line, you select the number that line represents, and then you export it back into the AI file.